VIPs that were at the meeting earlier at April got to order the package early, and I've already sold a third of what came in my box. So if you're sitting there wondering to yourself, do I want this? How am I going to sell it? You're going to sell it. The products sell themselves. Have you opened the bath salts yet and smelled them? Because if you do, you want a margarita with it. So, okay, so who wants to make, and I'm going to ask for some participation today. So who wants to make money this summer selling? Yeah? Is there anybody in here that does not want to make money this summer? No? Okay, good. I just want to make sure. So my question to you is, though, how much? Because a lot of times I hear people say, oh, well, I want to do spas, or oh, I want to make money. Well, that's great, but you can have somebody who wants to make $1,500, or somebody who wants to make $100, or somebody who wants to make $5,000. You know, I have a very specific number. I'm a single mom. I have 2 children that I'm raising, living on my own with no family around. So every spa I walk out the door, I pay for a babysitter. I have an exact dollar amount that I have to make every single month. So I know exactly how much. And the reason I say this to you is because a lot of times people don't know how many spas they need to do or things like that. So really, if you're sitting there going, I want to make money this summer, how much money do you want to make this summer? And then break that down by 3 months, May, June, and July. Okay? Because you know August is going to come around and that's when all the last minute vacations and you're getting ready for school. So at least start with May, June, and July. How much money do you want to make over the 3 months? Divide that by 3. So that's how much money you want to make each month. And then take that and divide that by what your average profit is at your spas. And I say what your average profit is because we all know every single one of us has a different average that we have at our spas. You know, so take whatever the average seems to be of your thing, that if you don't know that, it's very important to get comfortable with your numbers. Okay, you want to know how much am I making at my spas. Divide that by 2, that shows you how much you made per hour. Okay, so that's the first thing. Also, what kind of objections do you hear in the summertime? I don't have time. What else? Too much going on. What else? Vacation. Awesome. What else? What? No money, right? My house is too small. Okay, so let's address some of those. I don't have time. Awesome. Nobody does. That's why you need this, because you're stressed out. Okay, so instead of this hour spa, if you don't have enough time for it, let's do a 30-minute one-on-one with you and 2 girlfriends. Okay? I don't have money. Great. When do you get paid? The first of the month? Fantastic. Let's have a spa on the 4th or the 5th. Okay? You can get around any objection. Okay? You're going on vacation? Fantastic. When do you come home? Because if you're taking your kids, you're going to be stressed out. It's not a vacation. Okay? So, what? Oh, it's too hot. I'll be like, fantastic. Do you have a public pool that you go to, or a friend that has a pool? Let's go sit down. I'll bring the margaritas, you bring the friends, and we'll go and do spa treatments around your pool. I'm telling you, just any objection that comes, there is a way to get around it. It's just you got to open your mouth and get around it. You got to be comfortable with that, because that's what our job is, right? So the first thing is, know how much money you want to make. The second thing is, know how many spas it takes to get there. The other objection I heard that I love, oh, my house is too messy. This has been one of my new favorite things that I discovered, and I have to thank Jan Farragay, my director, for this, because she was doing ballot bags. You know, ballot boxes, ballot bags. The Bedwood team introduced the bag idea instead of the boxes. I love it. And Jan was telling me that these people were coming to her home, and I was dumbfounded, because I didn't think anybody would want to go into a stranger's home. They'd much rather be at theirs. Heck no. I got 10 spas booked, and out of the 10 spas that I booked for my ballot bag, 6 of the 10 are coming to my place.
Wow, yeah, go anywhere,
right? No gas, no nothing. You just go get some cucumbers and lemon and put it in some water and have some hummus and carrots, right? Welcome to my spa. But no, I'm so serious. It was so awesome. And her verbiage that she used it, and so I used it, because once again, you don't reinvent the wheel. So if somebody's doing something and you hear that they're doing it and it's working the way they say it, don't go, well, how can I change it? Right? So Jan said what she told me what she said. I said, okay, I'll do that. So I said, now you can have your spa in your home, or you can come to our in-home spa studio. They go, well, that sounds fantastic. I said, great. Awesome. So they're all coming to my home. And the same with one-on-ones. You know, one of the other things, I don't know enough people. Fantastic. You know what? That's okay, because my job's not about spying 10 people at a time. My job is to help every single person that I meet relax and de-stress. So why don't you come over to my place and I will give you a 30-minute one-on-one session, and I'll just pamper you from head to toe. But guess what? 2 days before her session, I just tell her if she brings 2 girlfriends with her that I'm going to have a free product for her. Right? And they always bring somebody. So, so those are just a few things before we get into the selling. So now selling the product, you guys need to get this package. Okay? Trust me, I'm not a person who orders 15 of something, but this is a smart package. It's everything you need for the summer. How do you recruit and how do you sell with it? You have to have it. We are an experienced company, which means if you do not have the products to let them smell and see and try, they are not going to buy it. They're not. Okay? And I forget who was up here, Michelle was up here, and I loved what she said. Some people are not skincare people. So you could have people that you miss out on the opportunity if you're not showing that summer sensation package to sign up with, because you might have somebody who is a spa junkie. I have clients like that. I have a client who's she orders every 3 months, and it's all spa stuff. She refuses to order skincare. I even throw it in her order as like free gifts, right? So, with that being said, let's talk about these products. I want to give you some knowledge on them so that you understand what your selling points are, and I'm going to go really quick, okay? So, the luxuries of the seat. The Instant Comfort Gel, fantastic for sore, achy muscles as well as for sunburns, okay? The luxuries of the sea and the Herbal Serenity. Fantastic, very light, nothing heavy, body washes and body lotions for the summertime. The SPF hand treatment, put it on their hands because it protects their hands from sun damage and getting age spots. I tell people, who wants to look like they have 100-year-old hands? Anybody? No? Great, buy this product. Okay? You have to tell people what to do sometimes. It works, it works out better for you that way. The margarita products, I mean, do you need to say more? They're margarita, right? Foot soaps, hand scrubs, and I can't tell you how excited I am about the hand cream. It's amazing, right? A hand cream that smells like margarita. Sign me up. Okay, the Cell Block C SPF, sun protection, okay? It's your UVA, UVB, broad spectrum protection. Anybody who's gardening or out in the sun on a daily basis, it's very important. 1 drop covers their whole face for the day. Okay, but know that that is not the one you want them to put on if they're going to go sit out in the sun all day at the beach. Okay, they need extra coverage for that. Those makeups, the tinted moisturizers, the reason, I love it, they gave us all 3 colors, light, medium, and dark, right? Because not everybody is one or the other. Sometimes you have to mix the 2, which is great because then you sell them an extra product. You're like, oh yeah, the 2 together will last you all summer long then. The pedicure products, who wants to look like they have crappy feet with sandals? Anybody? No, right? So you just look at them and go, how many of you want to take your socks off right now? You need this product, okay? The body glue. I mean, I tell people, how many of you are a little bit worried about your swimsuits riding up on your butt, or your bra's falling down, or you have a strapless dress that you keep having to pull up? That body glue, or I was Jennifer Lopez, the V-neck green dress that went down to her belly button, kept it in place with a product like that, right? That's the whole point of body glue. Don't think it's just for the people out in the summertime. The women who are working and wearing their thigh highs and their knee-high stockings, roll it around where the stocking goes, put the stocking there, it helps their stocking stay up so that they don't fall down all day long. Right? Not all of you knew that. Oh, necklaces, yeah. If you want your necklace to stay in place, you can put the body glue on the back of it. It's not going to damage things. It's wonderful. It comes right off with water. Okay? And then the lip balm SPF. Everybody needs that product. There is not one person who doesn't need to protect their lips from SPF. And just so you all know, my objection in life is to transform everybody from a chapstick user to a BeautiControl lip balm user. And if you don't know this stat, it's very important to know. The FDA proved 5 years ago that chapsticks are made to dry out the lips so that you constantly reuse to repurchase. And they found most have alcohol and or fiberglass in them to speed up the process.
Oh my God.
And we won't even get into the sparkle and the bubblegum flavors that they put in kid stuff to have them addicted by adulthood. Okay, so it's horrible for the lips and it ages the lips. So anyway, Those are the things that you need to be talking about. At your spas, let them choose between the body washes to do on their arms. The Island Sunset collection, I sell a ton of. You know why? Because I let them do the body wash on their arms. And I don't know if any of you miss anti-ash like I miss anti-ash. However, if you do the body lotion with the dry body oil on top of it on their legs, it creates the effect of what I call pantyhose in a bottle. Okay, it's beautiful, and it smells amazing. It makes their legs look like movie star legs. I don't care how pasty you are, your legs will look amazing when you're done, right? So, the reason I went through each of those is, number one, I want you to be knowledgeable about these products, because you have to have the knowledge to sell it, okay? But secondly, you have to demo them. You have to. And I love Michelle's idea about putting the stuff in the basket for them to see. I'm immediately going to start doing that for my spas. So, that's the first thing. So then the last thing to talk about is reorders and servicing. Okay? This is a passion of mine, and one of the things I get so frustrated with every single consultant in this company, not just on my team, but everybody. You guys gotta service your customers. Okay? It is not their job to call you. And an email does not cut it. Okay? I'm a big stats person. My team laughs at me because I don't do math. I'm not a numbers person, but that's why they created Microsoft Excel. Okay? And so I keep stats of everything. I tracked when I was going through all my crazy stuff and I wasn't calling my clients. The difference between when I called my clients and didn't call my clients was $1,000 to $2,000 difference in reorders. A month. I normally collect $2,000 in reorders a month. That's reorders. That's not spas. That's not going and doing a one-on-one. You guys, I call it money making in your PJs. Why on earth would you work your butts off and go do spas and then not follow up with your clients that you just came in contact with? Do you know one of the main things that differentiates us between other at-home companies is that we have a consumable product that goes down the drain? So if you're not servicing your clients, you're just like Pampered Chef that has a product that's fantastic, but it never goes anywhere. Because if you don't call them, where are they going to go? To the department stores. Okay? You have to pick that phone call. I have people ask me all the time, how often do you call your clients? I call my clients every single month. Every month they hear from me. And when they don't hear from me, they get worried. I swear to God, I had a woman call me up, she goes, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I just didn't get to my calls yet. She goes, okay, I just want to make sure. Because I do it the same time every single month. They know when to expect it. But the other thing, and I know some people do it a different way, I do not ask for a sale when I call them. Ever. Because if you ask for a sale every time you call people, they will stop picking up your phone. So when I call them, I always make sure I send my client email first. If you're not a computer person, BeautiControl has an amazing email program. The automatic e-newsletter, you go to Business Tools, Client Connection, email, and sign up all your clients. If you're not putting people onto Client Connection, you need to. Okay? So if you're not a computer junkie, send the auto newsletter. If you are a computer junkie like I am, use Constant Contact. It's awesome. Okay, but you need to send however you do it, send an email out to your clients at the very first week of the month. That way, when I call my clients, my email's already gone out and I can refer them back to it. So I call and I say, hey Judy, how are you doing? She's like, oh, I'm doing good. And I say, how are the kids? You know, I remember your son had surgery last month. How's he feeling? I always try to ask a non-business related question first. I take notes on all my clients on the back of the client profile sheet. That way, it's not about the sale. Okay? Then I say, how are you doing on your products? And she's like, oh, I'm doing good. And I said, great. Well, I just sent out my client e-newsletter. It's got all the sales and specials for the month, so make sure to check your email, see what those are, and then give me a call and let me know if there's anything I can do for you this month. If they need something, that is when they interject, well, actually, I do need this. Or they say, okay, great, thanks for letting me know. I'm going to check that out. Could you send me a catalog? And that way it's never me pushing a sale on them. And the other thing is when you're sitting at your spas, you need to let people know that you do customer service. How many of you have been to an at-home party from another company and you never heard from the person other than an email? Right? You don't order from them because you're like, delete. I do it all the time, trust me. I've been to the parties. But if somebody calls me, I'm much more apt to talk to them and buy something. You have got to make the phone calls. And it's okay if you have a 40-hour-week job, ladies. You have a 30-minute lunch break, take 5 minutes a day out of your 30-minute lunch break and make 3 phone calls. I think that's 90 calls, 3 times 30, 90, yeah? I told you I don't do math. 90 phone calls you get done in a whole month just by taking 5 minutes of your lunch break. You know, when you get home, say hey to the kids, get dinner done, make another 5 calls at night. It's not about doing everything all in one night. Space it out, map your calendar out. So those are just really important things. Why would you not call your clients? I made $950 off my reorders last month. If I had that money right now to hand to you guys, would you not take it? You're losing clients by not following up with them. Provide customer service. Do things like, I have a Gold Star client program where when they place their first reorder with me in a month, so the second order that comes in, they become what's called a Gold Star client. And what that means is whatever Gary's pick of product is that's on sale, only my reorder clients get it for that sale price. And it's highlighted in yellow on my email every single month, and at the bottom it says, you want this sale? Place your first order with me, and then you'll get it next month. And I always put gifts in their orders with coupons, send out birthday and anniversary gift cards. I got 10 reorders last month because I sent out a postcard that cost me nothing through Vistaprint, and it just said $10 off any order of $20 or more. That way they're at least ordering $20 in retail from me. I'm not losing any money. And everybody of the 10 orders that came in for birthdays and anniversaries, 9 of the 10 ordered more than just the $20. One woman ordered $150, another $220. Okay? You have to show how you differ from Nordstrom's, how you differ from Clinique, how you differ from Estee Lauder and Lancome. Okay? Like Rhonda said, when you see sales and specials on our best sellers and something's going to cost you $4, trust me, I understand. I don't have $8,000 extra dollars to order 1,000 of a product, but order 3, order 2, order 5, whatever you can do to and put them over in a basket so you know those are products that you got at a discounted price that you can give as gifts. I cannot tell you how many times I've had clients reorder products that I send them as gifts with their order. Okay? So, do you guys have any questions? Yes?
How do you follow up with clients who you may not have talked to in the past?
Great question. So our question was, how do you follow up with clients that you haven't talked to in the past? What I would do, I have a binder system, and what I do is I have 3 binders. A Gold Star, which is my reorder clients, and then first-time orders that have skincare in them, and first-time orders that don't. So every time when I come home from a spa, they go into my client connection, and I put them into whatever binder they go in. For the people who you have not talked to for a long time, what I would say is, anybody who it's been a year or more since their last order, take them and put them all into one pile. Okay? Put them into a pile, put them into a binder, and just make one phone call to them. And my phone call to them would say something like, you know what, Susie, I am so sorry. I had a lot of crazy family stuff going on, and I did not do my job in following up with you. And you probably don't even remember me. My name's Kelly Worthington. I work with BeautiControl. You came to a spa at so-and-so's house. And I just really wanted to apologize that I didn't check in with you. How are you doing on your products so far? And they tell me, I say, okay, great. Well, I just wanted to know, would you like me to send you a new catalog? Would you like me to keep you on my client list? And if they say no, I say, great, thank you so much. And once again, I'm so sorry. And if you ever need anything down the road, please just let me know. But a lot of times they'll be like, you know what? Yeah, I could really use a catalog. And you say, great. I'll send that to you, and I will put a few free goodies in there as an apology for my not following up. And I will, is it okay if I follow up with you in a month? And they're like, yeah. Awesome. And I also would offer all of them 30 to 40% off. Anything they want to try. As an apology for my lack of customer service. Also, I never give a sale that is not given by BeautiControl. So the sales and specials that I offer my customers are only the ones that the company gives me. That way you're not losing out on anything. You know, so the sales you're getting are the sales you're giving. Okay, does that help? What other questions? Good? Yes, Rhonda.
How many clients do you have, and how long does it take you to make the calls?
I have approximately 898 clients that are on my client connection. I have about 300 to 400 clients that I service on a yearly basis. When somebody has not placed an order for a year or more, I call them and say, it's been a year since your last order. I just want to know, if you want me to send a new catalog or whatever, and then I just take them out of my client binder, but I always keep them on Client Connection. I never remove them because I learned that from somebody else. I had a woman who literally had been 2 years since her last order, but she still gets the email that I send through Constant Contact, and she emailed me out of nowhere. I was like, I'd like to reorder again, but I don't want to call her every month because it's been 2 years. So after, I do keep everybody on my list for a full year. I make 12 phone calls to them. Okay, and after the 12 phone calls, then I take them and throw them out, but I keep their information in Client Connection. Yeah. What other questions? Yes?
Does that constant contact, does that help you with all of that?
Constant Contact increased my reorder business easily by $500 a month, if not more. It's $35 a month. I do the $35 one, which has unlimited files and documents and pictures and all that stuff. Let me tell you why I love Constant Contact. Because if you go to Client Connection on BeautiNet, remember, because you have to put your clients on BeautiNet, you can click the export to Excel file, save it as an Excel document, upload it right to Constant Contact, and when you send an email out, it puts their name in the email for you, to each person. So it looks like it's customized just to them. You can add pictures, you can add documents, you can do whatever you want. It's amazing. Yeah. And you can see who opened your email. And they can unsubscribe from your email, and it'll send you a message, this person unsubscribed, so I know to take them off my Client Connection and to take them out of my client binder. So it allows them to do that with me, without me having to have a conversation with them. Yeah. Yes?
When you leave a voicemail, like when you're servicing your client,
Mm-hmm.
like, can you give me like a 5-second voicemail?
Yeah, I just say, Sarah, hey, it's Kelly Worthington with BeautiControl. I hope you're having a great start to your May. I just wanted to call and check and see how you're doing on your products. I just sent out my email for the month, so we've got a great skincare sale going on, some great new margarita products, so check that out. And if there's anything I can get for you, let me know. Also, it's your birthday this month, so don't forget you get $10 off any order of $20 or more. And I leave my number. Done. Simple, sweet, to the point. It's your birthday. Yeah.
Do you have any of this written down anywhere where we can look?
I do. If you go to my website, www.kellyspadivas.com, it's KELLYSPADIVAS.com. It's newly updated, so if you're just looking for videos, you can go straight to the video page and you'll see all the videos on there. If you're looking for scripts, you can go to the actual pages. They're based on each category. And there's a new page on there that'll say recent updates, so you can go there and see what's been added each month. Because there's a lot of information on there. Yeah, it's Kelly, K-E-L-L-Y, SPA, S-P-A, Divas, D-I-V-A-S.com. And it's not just my ideas, it's other ideas that I get from other people that I put on there, and it's open to everybody. There's no passwords on it. Yeah?
What was your verbiage?
For the what? Oh, that's real simple. I call the lead bag slips, and if I'm leaving a voicemail, my voicemail is as simple as, hey, this is Kelly Worthington with BC Spas from R&T Nail Salon. Just giving you a quick call to say we did our monthly drawing, and your name was drawn as one of the winners to win the $20 in free products in the neck wrap. And you also get entered in for the gift certificate back to R&T Nail Salon. So give us a call to claim your prize. This is the phone number. Congratulations again, and have a great day. Oh, hi, Kelly. I didn't see you sitting there. Yeah, no, I keep it real simple. Simple and sweet. You don't want to give them too much information. You want to tell them who you're with, so I say BC Spa.